So we've just got this in. I'm going to do a quick walk around of the BYD Seal. This one has just come into stock. It is the Indigo Grey colour and it has the Tahiti Blue interior, which I'll show you inside just a moment. Just going to do a quick walk around of the car so you can see all the different parts of it. Nice 19-inch BYD alloy wheels. And I love this brake light. Looks really, really good at night time. Stands out a lot on the road. Black diffuser at the bottom as well in that gloss. Looks really nice. They've done a really good finish on this car. Sensors all around it as well, which I'll show you on the inside system in a moment. But I just wanted to do a quick sort of look around. Nice sun protected glass, really dark glass on the back and the rear passengers. Door handles with these, you just push them with this little button here and they pop in and out like so. Once you go over 5 miles per hour, they automatically shut as well. Put the lights in the wing mirrors. As you can see, we are powering this sign as well off of our Seal here, using the vehicle to load feature, which I'll show you. So this one's a design spec. You don't get the 3.8 second badge. It is single motor, this one, rather than dual motor, which you get in the Excellence. As mentioned before, you've got the vehicle to load Type C there, and if we run around the front, you'll see that that's connected down the bottom here to a 3-pin socket. Now the idea of that is that when you go camping, things like that, you can plug different utilities in, kettles and heaters and things like that. Daytime running LED headlights at the bottom there, they really stand out as well. Look nice on the road. Great finish. Lovely colour this one with the Tahiti Blue interior. I think the two work quite well together. We just run around the back here, have a look in the boot. All keyless this, so you can do it with your key, and electric boot, tailgate, both up and down electric. A couple of buttons up here. If you press this one, it'll just close it. If you press this one, it'll close it and lock the car as well. Loads of storage though for the size of the car. It's quite deep, the storage in the back. You've also got storage in the front with the trunk and a little bit more under there. And then under this one, you've got your roadside assistance kit. So there's quite a lot of space in it for the size of the car. If we just shut that now. See, it's all automatic. Now just jumping into the back of it, show you how much space is in here. This is the Tahiti Blue interior, like I mentioned before. So it's got lovely white and blue stitching going up top. Nice door handles, good speaker system in this car, and then you've got ambient lighting as well, which you can change all the colours to and make it go with the music, etc. Loads of space in the back. Got isolation for the kids' seats as well, 2 of them. Nice seat designs, so you've got bucket seats in front. If we have a quick look at them. Loads of space in the rear, and this panoramic roof that goes all the way back, right behind the passenger's head. It's absolutely huge, this panoramic roof. And then if we have a look, you've got nice BYD stitching in the blue, in this colour, and of course a couple of cup holders as well. So really comfortable in the back. Long journey for the passengers, really, really comfortable car to be sitting in. If we move around to the front, I'll show you a few features on the car as well. It's a stunning colour. Just pop round this sign. Into the driver's seat here. Now these cars, they remember the last setting that you've set it, because it's all electric seats, and they remember the last setting, so once you jump in and close the door, it actually adjusts your seat, and then when you open the door again, it readjusts it to make it easier getting out. Lovely, nice and spacious in the front, plenty of room. Got all your controls on here, so you've got your child safety just down below here. Obviously your 4 windows, unlock, and then your mirrors as well. Like I say, it is a nice design on the door handle as well. I like that little finish there. Hazard perception, triangles in the wing mirrors, so anything coming up in your blind spot, it'll pop up amber. Steering wheel rise, just so you're familiar with what's on there. You've got your volume up and down, answering your phone, BYD assistant just here. And then on this side you can change the screen with this one. Of course, you've got quick access to your cameras just above it as well, so if you press that one, quickly pop your cameras on. This one's your cruise control, so with this one you just set the speed, and then on here you can go closer and further away to the vehicle when it does the adaptive cruise control. With it as well, you do have a sort of self-driving. As such, we don't really call it self-driving, but driving assist, where it will steer for you on the A roads and motorways. If you press that one, it'll kind of follow the lines and follow the car ahead. Lovely steering wheel with a flat bottom. Nice finish on that as well. In the middle, just so we can show you a few features, we've got the volume on here again, different modes. So when you press this, it'll change mode to sport, eco, normal. So you've got different modes that you can drive in. It changes the steering tightness and things like that. A couple of cup holders down below, these ones, press them in. If you've got a larger bottle, it locks them down, and then this button just here is going to shoot them back up. From there, gear selector, of course, drive, neutral, reverse. With it, if you want to go to neutral, you've got to kind of hold it halfway in and let go of it. But really detailed finish on here. All high quality materials have been used for the finish. Crystal gear lever as well, it looks fantastic. And then ahead of that, 2 wireless chargers down here, so passenger and driver have got wireless chargers. There is underneath USB-C, A and an SD slot, and also loads of storage as well. And while we're on it with storage, again, another little compartment just down here for storing things. So loads and loads of storage in the car. They've utilised every element that they can, wherever they can. Screen itself, got all the fancy gadgets on it, so all your cameras, if we just show you them. You can actually tap around the car, so if I want to see the rear, see how it just changes to the rear on here, left, changes to the left, and then right, so on and so forth. And there is a couple of wide angles as well, so that's a front wide angle and rear wide angle. Of course, it does all the lines and things like that for assisted parking. And then you've got your 360 camera, which is not ideal in the showroom, I must admit, but on the road looks very crisp, absolutely spot on. Temperature wise, I'm just going to turn these fans down, sorry. You can use 3 fingers like I did there, left and right for the fan speed, or you can go up and down for the temperature. It's really hot in this car at the moment. Or if you want to, click this little fan at the bottom, that'll bring up all of your temperature settings, and you can do it dual zone on there. You can also change the direction and the airflow, as you can see on there, of the fans in front of you. You've got AC, front demister, you've also got some physical buttons below for that type of thing. Seats wise, heated steering wheel, heated seats, 2 different settings on them, passengers and driver. And then you've also got the cooling seats as well, so the front seats have got fans built into them, which means that they will cool down for you, blow some cool air onto you when whenever it's hot in the UK. Also, you've got air purification in the car, so when you're driving, it actually tells you excellent air quality, northeast of England, as always. But if you're in a bad area, then it will actually tell you the car, and it'll ask you, do you want to purify? Press a button, say yes, and it'll purify the air inside the vehicle as well. So there is absolutely loads of features on here. You can have different themes, so if we go into themes here, we can change the themes of the car and all the icons and stuff like that. So that's how it'll look if we change to that theme, and you can just kind of choose which one that you like best, really. You can have different backgrounds, different screensavers. So if we just jump into the car settings, I'll show you as well. With this, you can have all different ambient lighting. When you're not in the showroom and you are driving at night, these really do light up a lot. You can have different from the front and rear, or you can have them all the same. Dynamic means that it'll go through sort of a sequence of lighting and change the lights on a different sequence. If we have a quick look at that, so you can see it's blue and then it's going to sort of a lighter shade. So it'll go through different sequence of lighting. And then you've got the rhythm lighting as well, which means it goes with the music there, so sync to music on that part as well. Down below you've got all your servicing and different vehicle information, and then you can change all of the driver assistance as well, so lane support system and the safety, where it'll predictive collision warning and stop you from crashing. Basically, you can turn that off completely or have it lighter or more on. Another quick feature as well with the car, it will beep at you if you go over the speed limit. So if you just see this little scrolly volume button, if you press and hold that for about 3 to 5 seconds, it'll turn that off. So if you do like to go over the speed limit a little bit, you can turn that noise off as well. But yeah, it's got loads of features on it, loads of different stuff. Obviously we've got Apple CarPlay on there, Android Auto, your usual stuff, and you can go between that and the BYD system. But really lovely system. I'm just going to change this theme back, because if you're not used to the theme, it'll throw you off a little bit. As you can see now, trying to find out where the icons are. So I'm just going to change that back over. You can have it in light mode, dark mode, all sorts of different modes that you can have on here and make it look nice. And you can also just turn the screen off. And if you don't want to be distracted, if we go to the display on here, system display, you can have different clocks on there as well for your screensaver. So let's say we want this one. Back to home and turn it off. Then it'll just come up with the screensaver on there like that. And just kind of have your temperature at the bottom here. Again, you can still use your fingers for the temperature as well. So that's the system itself, and just a quick walk around really of the vehicle. Let me know if you want to see more types of this video as well. I know some people, if they're searching to purchase a car, they, rather than have sort of a fancy video, they just want a bit of a walk around, have a look over it. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you do like the videos, then please do like them and subscribe. I just did this for a bit of fun, this channel, but so far we've got 115 subscribers, so thank you for that. And I'll keep them coming with all the new products that we've got on the way. Thank you.